Good morning, everyone. Just before sister starts sharing the screen, let us revise what happened yesterday. Baba was talking to two types of his children, lovely and unlovely bache. Baba was saying, if you remember me, you will definitely get into an intoxication of becoming powerful.
Om Shanti. Vinod bhai, your voice is
Baba was saying,
fluctuating.
pardon me, sister?
Your voice is fluctuating.
Sister,
It's not clear.
my voice is fluctuating.
Yes.
Sister, is it better now?
No, still there's a
Hello?
fluctuation in the voice. Can you keep your mic little bit in distance?
Uh, is it better now, sister?
Yeah, little bit.
Uh, Hello, mic check 1 2 3. Mic check. Clear, sister. Okay. And Shivani's sister had given us a small homework yesterday as well. We shall do that at the end. At what attainments have we got by first time connecting to Baba? So we shall share that homework. Baba was talking to all about making promises and keeping up the promises and being the bestowers of liberation to others. So we had Baba was asking why children make excuses. A few children do make excuses. Baba was discussing about being truthful in words, deeds, and actions, and being cooperative and lovely with others. So let's continue the Murli from solutions. Okay. The 10th line from top. Everyone asks, Baba, what are your hopes? So Bab Dada is telling you his hopes. Bab Dada has only one hope, that solutions should be visible and reasons and excuses should finish. Problems should finish and things should continue to be resolved. Is this possible? Those in the first line, is it possible? At least nod. Those sitting at the back, is it possible? Is it possible? Bab Dada is asking repeatedly that we have to overcome the inabilities. So he's asking, is it possible? Acha. So if Bab Dada opens his television tomorrow, he will definitely watch the TV. Will he not? So if Bab Dada watches the TV tomorrow, then whether it is abroad or in India, whether it is a small village or a big state, there won't be any reasons or excuses visible anywhere, will there? Are you sure? You're not saying yes for this. Will there be any reasons or excuses? Raise your hands. You raised your hands very well. Bab Dada is pleased. It is the wonder of getting you to raise your hands. You children know how to please Baba. Bab Dada sees and thinks that a handful out of multi-millions and a few out of that handful have become instruments. So who apart from you children will do something? You are the ones who have to do it. Bab Dada has hopes in you children. All the others who are to come will be at all right on seeing your stage. They will not have to make effort. You just become this because all of you promised the Father the moment you took birth, that you will stay together, you will become companions and return home together and return to the kingdom with Father Brahma. So Baba is giving us an idea how to reveal, how to give liberation to others. That few of us who chose Baba, those of us who became companions to him, we should keep our stage to the best extent possible, to the highest level possible. And those who ever join later, through us, they will see the revelation. That is the promise we had made, and Bab Dada is talking about that. So he's asking again, you promised this, did you not? Since you will stay together and return together, then you would also serve as companions together. Are you not? So, what will you do now? You raised your hands very well. Bab Dada was pleased. But whenever any situation comes, then remember this date, and this time, and what you raised your hand for. You will receive help. You do have to become this. Now, just become this soon. You think that you are the same ones of the previous cycle, that you are the same ones of this cycle, and that you have to become this every cycle. This is firm, is it not? So Bab Dada is asking, are you all confident? Are you all sure that you were the king some time back, and in the last cycle you are, and now you will again be? So are you sure about that? And then when situations come, will you be able to stabilize yourselves and seek the help from Baba? Or is it that you will become this for 2 years and the third year you will go? It will not be like that. Always remember that you are the instruments. You want a few out of multi-millions and a handful out of those few. कोटों में को कई and कोई में से भी कोई. A few out of multi-millions will come, but you are the handful out of those few. So today is the day of love. Nothing is difficult to do out of love. That is why Bab Dada is reminding everyone of this today. Shiv Baba is very happy to see how much love you children have for Brahma Baba. Everywhere, Baba saw that whether someone was a student of 7 days or 70 years, on this day, those who have been here for 70 years or even 7 days were merged in love. Father Shiva is very pleased to see the children's love for Father Brahma because it was 18th of January, right? So, should Baba give you further news of today? On this day, even the advance party emerged in front of Bab Dada. The advance party is remembering all of you. When will you open the gates of liberation with the Father? So the advance party is also anticipating from those here that when will you open the gates of liberation with the Father? Today, the whole advance party was telling Baba, give us a date. What reply should Baba give? So Dadiji is asking everybody, speak. She's telling, speak. What reply shall we give? What reply should Baba give? Who is clever at giving an answer? Bab Dada gives the answer that it will happen very quickly. So this was the answer came when uh, when the advance party asked everyone that when will you all join, and the father and opened the gate to Satyug. However, the father needs the cooperation of you children for this. All of you will return home with the father, will you not? Are you those who are going to return home with the father, or those who will halt every now and then as you go? You are those who will return with the father, are you not? You would like to return home together, would you not? Then you will have to become equal, will you not? If you want to return home together, you will have to become equal. What is the saying? Hand in hand, both together as companions. So, hand in hand means equal. So, dadis speak. So, this is wonderful to understand, right? If we have to travel to a faraway place, if we stop now and then every time, we will not be able to reach home very quickly, the destination. And if we have the hold of other person with us, then we are traveling together and becoming equal. And so these are the two things that are required. That is to not stop any moment and to go hand in hand with Baba. So dadis speak. Dadis, raise your hands. Will the preparations be made? Dadis, speak. Dadis, raise your hands. Dadas, raise your hands. You are called the senior dadis, dadas, not. So, dadis, dadas, speak. Do you have a date? If not now, then never. What does that mean? If not now, then never. You are ready now, are you not? You gave a good reply. This has to be completed. Each one should consider the self to be responsible. Young, old, do not be small in this. Even a 7-day-old child is responsible. You are going to return home together, are you not? If the father wants to go alone, he can do that, but he will not go alone. You have to go with him. It is a promise between the father and you children. You are going to fulfill your promise, are you not? Those from Madhuban are sitting here, are you not? So Baba won't go, Brahma Baba will not go without us. Shiv Baba will not go without us. All those who are heads, those in charges, there are many in Shantivan, Gyan Sarovar, and Pandav Bhavan, everywhere. Give a list of the names of those who are in charge to Bab Dada. Bab Dada will take an account from them, and the teachers who are in charge, whether of a center or a zone, he will have a gathering of them one day. So Bab Dada is telling that there are so many in charges in Gyan Sarovar, in Shantivan, in Pandav Bhavan. So all of them they will have to provide their names. There'll be a meeting one day. Baba will ask for all the accounts, will he not? This is because the sound of a lot of sorrow and peacelessness reaches Bapdada. Sounds of distress come to Bapdada. Can you people not hear it? There would be you devotees too, would there not? So can you, the specially beloved deities, not hear the call of the devotees? Can the teachers hear the sound of the devotees? Acha, there's a lot of distress that Baba is receiving. So Baba is trying to arrange for a meeting from the to the in charges around, and he's asking them that your deities all you are the deities and your devotees are crying out. Are you not able to hear them? Acha. Maharashtra zone, Bombay and Andhra Pradesh servers. Everyone takes a good hands. The very name is Maharashtra. A good number of people have come. Maharashtra means the state of great souls. Maharashtra. So, Bab Dada is seeing that there are many very good children in Maharashtra because Bab Dada's vision is more on Bombay in Maharashtra and Delhi. Bombay is Natade's Savar, one who is plentiful, the son who earns an income, looks after everyone. Baba is telling Bombay that Bombay is a place wherein one is plentiful, the son who earns an income looks after everyone. And Delhi is the instrument to create a loud sound. And according to the drama, Maharashtra, Bombay, and the surrounding places and Delhi all received sustenance from Sakar Baba and Mother Jagdamba. You have received special sustenance. So, whenever any task is carried out, Bab Dada remembers Maharashtra and Delhi. All the other states become companions anyway. The other zones are not small zones, they too are big zones. However, in terms of having received sustenance, in Sakar form, Bab Dada especially remembers Bombay and Delhi. Smaller zones can also perform wonders. Bab Dada always says, the big ones are big anyway, but the smaller ones are equal to the Father. Now, Maharashtra will have to carry out great task. It has now been a long time since a new invention was created. The project of the professional wings has also now been continuing for some time. You have also had conferences, youth rallies. Now, invent a method of some new type of service. Think about something through which the sound can easily spread. Whatever service plans you have done until now, Bab Dada is pleased with them, and there has also been growth. However, these programs have been continuing for a long time. Now, create a new invention. Anyone can do it. Even the smaller ones do it. Congratulations in advance. It is good that there is good growth in Maharashtra. It is now the turn of Maharashtra. So, why should Maharashtra not be number one in giving the return of the Father's love? Bab Dada has told you the return of Bab Dada's love is to return the self and the world. In giving a return, remove the re and you will be able to turn yourself. Bab Dada has many very good hopes, and you are those who will fulfill those hopes. So you have to just take a turn. That is all. From the word return, it is the way Baba speaks very intelligently. Return में री हटा दो turn and then start moving. Yes. So Bab Dada has many very good hopes, and you are those who will fulfill those hopes. So, what will Maharashtra do? Will it give the return? It is good. There are good Maharathis in Maharashtra. Have a meeting all together. In the whole of Maharashtra, Bab Dada has sent that there are the stars of hope. They can do whatever they want. So have a program collectively and create some new plans. You can do it. Maharashtra can do it. You will do it. Will you not? The very name is Maharashtra, that is the great state. And so you are going to carry out a great task, are you not? What to do? The Pandavas think, will you do it? Will the Pandav army do it? Will the Shakti army do it? There are many teachers too. It is very good. Bab Dada meeting double foreigners. Very good. Bab Dada has also said earlier that when the double foreigners come, Madhuban becomes beautifully decorated. Everyone has a lot of love for the double foreigners. Whenever anyone sees you or a group, they become happy because you are also the handful out of multi-millions and a few out of that handful that have emerged. And nowadays, there is good news of the service abroad. Bab Dada's message is being given very well in the Muslim religion too. One speciality of the double foreigners that has been remembered well is when the double foreigners take on any task, if they say yes, they mean yes. And if they say no, they mean no. Whatever task they take on, they become victorious in that. So, whichever group this is, it is a victorious group, is it not? The tilak of victory is applied to you, is it not? Bab Dada is seeing that there is growth in service, that Baba's message is being given to be a merciful soul and give souls. The message is to be a server like the Father. You are told just now, do not do just one type of service at one time. Let all three types of service take place simultaneously, and this will create an impact quickly. You can serve through your face and your activity. Your mobile museums, just as there is variety of pictures in a museum or an exhibition. In the same way, your eyes, your forehead, and your smiling lips, you can serve with all these different means. Wow, the face has so much to do in service. Your eyes, your forehead, and your smiling lips. You are good. Bab Dada feels that you have courage. Now, just a little bit of subtle realization is needed. You do realize, but now have realization in a subtle way and become number one. Win and become one, not the second number, but one. Is this all right? You are number one. Are you not? You're not number two, are you? Are you number one? At least not. Acha. Babdada likes it when the group of double foreigners continue to come to Madhuban. Madhuban becomes decorated. Swaba is proud of the double foreigners group because when they say yes, they actually mean yes, and they become victorious in whatever task they take on. And now, because out of so vast a people outside with varying cultural background, these children have emerged and they are holding the hands of Baba. That's why Baba feels that they do a lot of service, and we too feel yes, their passion, their dedication towards service is so much. So they are decorating Madhuban. Indian Youth Group. A youth group has come, has it not? Indian Youth Group, stand up. Acha, what wonder will the youth group of India perform? The youth have double strength in giving a message and in spreading the sound everywhere. Bab Dada has heard that you had a very good topic, victory. It is like this, is it not? So you are those who become victorious and make others victorious. So you can only become victorious when you demonstrate it by being an example of the work that Bab Dada has given this year. So they will have to demonstrate. Baba is saying everyone should say that the youth group is victorious, that is freed from obstacles. Everyone should say this. Have you had this thought? Have you? You will not make any excuses, will you? You will say, you will not say like this or like that, will you? I have to change. I have to adjust myself. I have to cooperate. I have to give love. First, I. You may put yourselves first in this. It is good that you had a gathering like this. Those from abroad did it, and now those from India are doing it. It is good. Congratulations. Continue to fly ahead. Acha. Bab Dada also received the love and remembrance of the group that came to Madhuban to decorate Madhuban with flowers that are the brothers and sisters from Calcutta. This group, stand up. Where are they? Look, everyone, look, everyone loved the decoration of flowers. Decoration of flowers is a common thing, and others also do it. But there is a difference between the decorations that you do and those that people do. You decorated everything being embodiments of love. People do it considering it to be a duty, whereas you have done it with love. So this is a speciality of Baba's children. Whatever they do it with love. So Baba is telling the decorators that they have decorated the hall with flowers with love. So where there is love, the fragrance and decoration of those flowers become even more beautiful. So Bab Dada liked it that love brings you here from Calcutta. So you brought everything in the plane of love, did you not? You did not bring the flowers on the train, but on the Viman of love. It is good. Even your brothers and sisters who come become very happy. Wow, it is a wonder. So Bab Dada is giving you multi-million fold greater love than the love with which all of you have decorated everything. Congratulations. Acha. Baba has received many letters of remembrance by emails and phones from everywhere. They have reached here in Madhuban as well as in the subtle region. Very loving remembrance in the minds of the mothers who are in bondage also reached Bapdada. Bapdada remembers very much such loving children and is also giving them blessings. Nowadays, Bapdada sees that everyone happily has very good experiences of being close while being far away. So, do we all realize that even by being so far from Baba, do we feel his presence around us? However, to come to Madhuban in person, to fill your aprons, to meet such a big family, this family is no less. In whatever way you might be watching Baba, internet or television, to meet the family in person brings so much happiness because you have met after 5,000 years. So that experience is its own. But the golden chance to be a resident of Madhuban also brings cooperation. Everyone also experiences that. However, however, Bap Dada is happy that everyone has love for the Murli. And to have love for the Murli means to have love for Muridhar, the one who is playing the Murli flute. If someone says that they have love for Muridhar, but he only hears the Murli sometimes, Bap Dada would say, Bap Dada does not consider that love to be love. To fulfill the responsibility of love is different from just loving. Those who have love for the Murli are the ones who fulfill the responsibility of love. And those who don't have love for the Murli are in the list of those who just have love. So here Baba is clarifying the lovely children and lovely in children, right? In the beginning, Baba said he is looking at two types of children, right? So those who have love for the Murlidhar, that is Bab Dada, will also be reading Murli every day. Those who have love for the Murli are the ones who fulfill the responsibility of love, and those who do not have love for the Murli are in the list of those who just have love. They are not in the list of those who fulfill the responsibility of love. The memorial of Madhuban is that the Murli is played in Madhuban. The land of Madhuban has importance. Acha. So, to all the loving children from everywhere, to both the lovely and lovely children, to the knowledgeful and powerful children who accumulate multi-millions at every step, according to the Father Srimad, to the children who are always loving and who always maintain their self-respect and give respect to others, to such victorious children who always follow the Father Srimad, to the easy yogi children who always take every step, placing their foot in Bap Dada's footsteps, Bap Dada's love. However, today, each one of the children of the advanced party in the subtle region also said, give all the children everywhere love and remembrance on our behalf, and give them our message. We are waiting for you. Make your preparations as quickly as possible, especially the loving mother of all of you and Didi, Dada Vishwakishore, and all your companions who have gone. All of them have given all of you love and remembrance. And together with that, your sweet mother said, now become victorious, remove the sorrow and pain, and become the Father's companions to quickly open the gates to the land of liberation. Those who have not seen Father Brahma in the corporeal form Father Brahma is also giving all of you special love and remembrance from his heart. So, love, remembrance, and namaste. Bap Dada meeting the Dadis. Dadi Ratan Mohini and Dadi Manohar Indra. You're also playing an all round part. Whatever you were able to do, you're playing number one in service. You have been number one from the beginning. Your name is in Brahma Baba's heart. No matter what happens, just continue. Seeing you, others also receive courage. Karavan Nahar is with you anyway. To Dadiji, very good. When you smile, everyone is very happy. Now, do one thing. Will you do it? Are you sure? Now eat your food properly. Eat with your eyes open. Do not close them because when your eyes are closed, everyone has thoughts about why are you closing them. Therefore, now eat with a lot of love. Now don't close your eyes. You will do this, will you not? They will become very happy. Yes, you will do it. You have to do it. Dadi Shantimani. Wonderful. Do you remember that one special title Baba gave you? A true shell, that is honesty. In those days, shells were valuable. Everyone is happy on seeing the dadis. Are you not? What song do you sing? Va. Dadis, va. If they were not va, va, then you two would not be there. Acha. That is, if there was no wonder around, even we would not be there existing. That's the last statement Baba says. Om Shanti. Let us all sit for a moment. Acha, Om Shanti. I'm again happy to connect back today and meet all you brothers and sisters. So do let me know what you like from this Murli.
Om
Rakiben?
Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, I'm happy the
Vinod
connection is perfect.
Yes, Vinod Bhai, you wanted to say something?
I thought the silence lasted longer. I mean,
Yes,
since it's
everybody is in the
virtual, there's
intoxication of the
always
Murli.
a question. That's nice. Great.
Om Shanti. Today's Baba has mentioned that any task given to dadis, they would always claim for number one. So for my takeaway also, when we receive any task in whether Laukik or Alaukik, we should always be ready for that because we know that the Karavanhar is with us and that is our support system and he will make us to do that task and we can claim that number one positioning. Om Shanti.
All the best, sister.
Om Shanti. Today Baba said that there are many good Maharatis in Maharashtra, and Baba has this hope that since Maharashtra has received the Palna from Bap Dada and Ma Jagdamba, so to give a return for the love they have received, Baba has told to remove the re and just turn the self and the world. So Bap Dada is expecting from Maharashtra to do some great job. Om Shanti.
Yes, sister.
So adding further to what Bhavna Ben just mentioned, and Baba's today remembering people from Bombay and Delhi. And for Bombay, he says that Mumbai is like the sun who earns. And in Lokik also we say Bombay is the capital of financial capital of the country. So Baba is today giving us a message, especially for Mumbaikars. He remembers and he says, continue to be that sun that increases the treasure. And that's the takeaway as a Mumbaikar, that move forward and increase the pace of service and expand the space of knowledge. Om Shanti.
So, Shivani's sister had given us a few homeworks yesterday. I mean, the single is one question, in fact. So, what are the attainments that you received when you said you were mine? That is when you met Baba first time. And I had the answer right away yesterday, but the answer needs to be told today. So, I'm sharing it today. So, when I met Baba the first time, I had a lot of freedom. You know, it was Shivratri again when I had met Baba. The first 7 days of the exhibition, first day, 7 days course was being given. I had this definite intuition that God exists in the form of energy, that He is not somebody who can remain in idols. The bhakti part was over by then already, and the scientific mind had taken over. So it was not agreeing to say that God exists in idols. And then this examinations and a few challenges were there ahead, which needed a lot of concentration, a lot of sittings in silence and churning. So when I connected to Baba in that exhibition during Shivratri, I remember having experienced a lot of confidence and concentration, and that I have found the source, the location of that source, and the biggest of all is my identity and how to contain that. When we don't contain ourselves, we try to correct others, and that's what learned people do. I mean, pseudo learned people, because the the true thing that I found that changes in my life have happened when I have corrected myself more than correcting my near and dear ones, and ultimately it has shown in results as well that people around me have turned to be a lot more silent, peaceful, and more educating themselves and changing after all. So that's what I wanted, and since I changed, my near and dear ones changed. I have hence been very happy. Baba takes us into the Gyan Marg, so that is again a beautiful aspect of this journey. Thank you, Baba. So, any such experiences of how has been your meeting with Baba the first time, and what made you to continue on this journey?
Om Shanti. In the very first 3-4 days when the session happens between the distinction between Shiv and Shankar, that was the turning point for me in experiencing about who God is and who I am as a soul. Because until then, I mentioned before also in this group that I'd been fairly strictly following the religious practices of performing Shivlingam puja. And for me, Shiva and Shankar was the same. The moment I got this distinction, the whole journey took a different transformational turn. And since then until now, there had been attainments of understanding what is the real truth and being easy with my own self and freeing up from the fear of, if I don't do things in this way, things will show up in some other way. That is what I'm free from now. There is a lot of ease and grace in operating. And as you rightly said, Vinod Bhai, working on self is the prime intention rather than asking others to change or working on others. So these are the two things that profoundly had made a difference in the way I operate. Om Shanti.
Congratulations, sister. Thanks.
Om Shanti.
Om
The
Shanti.
the biggest attainment after meeting Baba, that Baba gave me the purpose of my life. When when I completed my studies, I was looking for a job, and I did a lot of traveling here and there, and finally situation became such that nothing was possible. But I saw by while doing this journey, I just suddenly saw a center with a flag of Shiv Baba on it. I was in knowledge of, I had listened through the TV, but I just saw it for the first time in front of me. So then I realized what is the purpose of my life. So that was a very beautiful moment. Om Shanti.
Yes, nice, sister.
Om Shanti.
Please, sister, tell us.
Today, Bab Dada also inspired me to be firm on my words. Since Bab Dada said that they give the speciality of double for foreigners, that if they say yes for a task, they do it, and if they if they do not do it, they say no. So we should be committed towards Baba and do what, be firm on our words and do it if we have made a plan. Om Shanti.
That is so correct, sister. Firmness plays a big role. Even in our lives, in my life, I experienced that you have to take a stand somewhere. First, be sure within yourself. Whatever you have to say, whatever you want to talk or do, be clear on that and be convinced. And only then people will realize it. And today, Baba also said that savor can be done through our eyes, through our face, through our smile. And it is such a great thing and easy thing to be done. As I have seen, mostly Baba's children are so pleasant by their face, and that is actually a seva.
Yes.
If you can just remain who you are and The world takes it as a seva that they change just because of your appearance. That is a big secret, right? All we have to do is to remain in yoga, to remain in gyan, and continue it. And rest, whatever. Even several times it does happen that we want to do something to the world, but it doesn't just happen. The time, moment, places, there are many reasons. But then but being in this body and making the body a good place to live, you are doing seva. So it's the
Yes.
big that Baba shared with me, my sister. So, and that is the whole essence of the Murli in itself. That is to provide liberation to others. We are master bestowers of liberation. I mean, it is quite a common phenomenon even in the outside world that once you see somebody you know of in a strange moment, in a difficult situation, you feel so hopeful that yes, somebody is there, somebody is unknown to me, right? It must be an experience. And probably at homes when our near and dear ones turn up home without our knowledge, the face just glows with surprise and happiness. So this is how we have to reveal that yes, the whole new world has come, that we can be the instruments of such a revelation.
Yes, and I agree that Bap Dada said that you need to be or you have to move along with the father. Do not leave the hands of the father in between. Do not stop or continue to be equal to the father and go along with him. So if we make up doing it, then we can reveal father very quickly.
Baba puts that in a very easy and understanding manner today. We can imagine traveling in a bus, the city bus, which takes stop every now and then, and the super deluxe bus, which is an express one, which doesn't take any stop anywhere. So, which one will move faster and help us move to the destination faster?
Second one.
So, that's the second one. Absolutely. So, most people prefer that because we are all aware of time. So, if we have a straight, Baba says it is easy. If we can have a continuous process of our thinking, our actions and words in that way, and by moving cooperatively and lovely with others, probably we'll reach the destination much faster, right? So after all, there are very few of us who have taken up this journey out of the after the millions. So there might not be many stops. We can just reach the destination of happiness and peace very faster. Yes, by having Baba along with us, the journey might become even faster, right? So, brothers and sisters, we are just trying to form a band, a music band. So, Saurabh Bhai is already into it. You must have heard to PK Saurabh Bhai. So, joining the league, I thought I'll render a small music. Let us realize that Baba's hand is in our hand and we are carrying out the journey in this world. Yes, Sangam, separate you from the Kali Yuga. Okay, so kindly raise yourself up, remain in most comfortable position, and we are ending this Murli session of the day with a small note. धूप में कभी छाँव बनकर कभी नाव बनकर, धूप में कभी छाँव बनकर, लहरों में कभी नाव बनकर, लड़खड़ाए कदम आना है आज, जब लड़खड़ाए कदम आना है आज। मेरे बाबा है साथ, 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 मेरे बाबा है साथ। जब बिछाने लगेंगे अंधेरा, मेरे संग संग चले जो सवेरा, जाने लगेंगे अंधेरा, मेरे संग संग चले जो सवेरा। हर लम्हा दीप बन के जले, कांटों में भी मेरे संग संग चले, अब तो अब तारे जलते हैं। मेरे बाबा है साथ, 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 मेरे बाबा है साथ। Om Shanti. Have a good day, brothers and sisters.
Before that, we have an
Amiban, you
announcement.
can make
Yeah,
an announcement.
yeah. Tomorrow, that is 13th of February, you have special session by Dr. Manoj Matnani. The topic of this session is Love Well in Time, This Well in Time. So we invite all the brothers and sisters of this family as well as other divine souls to join this session and spread this message as much as we can. Om Shanti. Thank you, brother, for a beautiful, well sung song. And thank you all of you, and see you tomorrow at 5:30 a.m.
Om
Om
Shanti.